Warning, may cause extreme student engagement.
This is The Digital Dish.
Your go-to podcast for all things tech and education.
All right, it is starting.
Woohoo! Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Welcome, everyone, to the Digital Dish podcast.
Episode number 2.
Woo woo.
Take 2.
Take 2. We've taken 2, and now this is 2.
All right. Let's go. So welcome to our podcast. I am one of your co-hosts, Allie, your Lego mission assembler and your EdTech coach.
And I'm Katie, your cookie crew captain and director of educational technology at West Hill.
So welcome to listening again. Katie, what is one thing that you really enjoy about December?
One thing that I really enjoy about December is the time that I get to spend with my family. So I was the cookie crew captain this past weekend because we did a whole cookie day where we had matching PJs and everybody had a shirt that said cookie crew on it. And we all were decorating cookies, and I have like a pseudo grandchild through my partner. And she was there with my family. It was really cool. It was like a fun experience.
Sounds really fun and yummy.
Very yummy.
All right.
What about you?
My favorite thing of December is our computer science hour of code week, which is this week.
Hashtag nerd.
Absolutely. And I love it. Love it. Love it. So I always, as a teacher, because I taught technology, I would start my coding unit for kindergarten through 6th grade this week. And we would go through all of them, unplugged coding, and so including like coding hopscotch and all sorts of different things like that. Students really enjoyed it. I loved getting away from the screen, but still teaching computer science topics. And I brought a lot of history in it, like why we have Hour of Code for Computer Science Week.
I have no idea. Can you tell me more about that?
So it's based off of a woman named Grace Hopper. Are you familiar with her?
I know the name, and I know she was a coder, but I don't know how that connects to Hour of Code.
So her birthday was actually yesterday, or would have been yesterday. So it is in honor of the Queen of Code. She was a naval officer in World War II, which is not something that a lot of women did. And she was actually working on the ENIAC, which is the first huge computer, as well as the Mark II and Mark III afterwards. And she is the reason why we call computer glitches bugs. So when she was working on the Mark II, a moth flew in and got smushed by the gear, and she had to take tweezers and pull it out, and that's when she nicknamed it a bug.
That is so cool. I did not know that.
Isn't that fun?
Yeah, super fun and gross also.
Well, yeah, but that's why we call them bugs.
Yeah, that's so cool.
What are you working on, Katie?
Well, I'm glad you asked. I have been doing a real deep dive of pear assessment. We just, as a district, brought it on as like a full-on pilot. So we're rolling it out to all grade levels, all subject areas. But I have been learning more and more about it every day, and I've been spending time with it and taking teachers' materials and turning them into assessments. And creating tutorials too. And I am just blown away with how versatile the tool is. It is a little bit difficult to learn at first, but once you get the hang of it, it does start to come, and there's just so much you can do with it. I'm blown away. And it's all standards aligned, which means all of your data that you get back from the kids is all standards aligned. And I'm nerding out, like totally nerding out about it.
Hashtag nerd.
Yeah, hashtag nerd.
That's awesome. You did get very animated when you were talking about it, which is awesome.
Yeah, I'm passionate about the topic, really passionate about standards-based grading. So when I saw that this tool could really help us move the needle, I jumped right on it.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so what are you working on these days?
So I have been working mostly for the first Lego League and building the mission sets for Legos. So with Model Schools, as we mentioned last time, we are putting on our competition the first Saturday of January, and we need 6 sets completed, and that's a lot of Legos, so I've been putting a lot of missions together.
That sounds like a lot of pieces.
Very tiny pieces.
Did you step on any?
No, not yet. Knock
on wood. That sounds kind of exciting, though, too. Are you looking forward to it?
I really am. being a judge last year and then coming on to see like everything from start to finish has just been a great eye-opening experience, but it's a fun learning opportunity for me.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. So we started this episode 2 for a reason.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. So today we're talking about Google Slides, and Google Slides have been around for probably 20 years now, but they just keep changing and adding things. So we just wanted to highlight one new thing.
Absolutely. What is your new topic that you would like to talk about?
So Google added a whole refresh new templates to Google Slides that you can use right out of the gate. So if you open a new slide deck, on the right-hand side, you'll see all new themes added there. And as you probably know, the old themes are pretty crusty and old, and they've been around for too long.
Yeah.
And boring and just they don't look good, right? So all the new templates are more modern, more engaging, and there's more layouts added too.
That's great. That'll create a lot more templates and opportunities for us to use different ones, huh?
Yeah, and make sure that we are looking good in front of our peers and our students.
Which is even better. So, and there's also an extension, you said, of Slides Go, correct?
Yeah. Have you used Slides Go?
I was looking through it a little bit. I was just happy that it was free.
Yes, there is a free component, and there's a paid version too. The paid version gives you unlimited templates. It's slidesgo.com, I think, right?
Yes, slidesgo.com.
Yeah. And I think I paid $30 for the year for unlimited. You can add as many to your Google Drive as you want. You can edit them all over the place. You can change, you can do anything with them. So they're yours. But yeah, there's an extension that lives in Google Slides now for Slides Go that you can just drop, template layouts right into the slide without having to go outside.
That's fantastic.
Yes, workflow is so much better. Why would you want to use Slides Go instead of the templates in Google Slides anyway, though?
So I'm seeing a lot of, just in poking around, that there's an AI component to help me really build a lot of the slides that I do. As a tech coach, I do a lot of presentations for educators, and it's just helping my time management skills is having an AI assistant in there to help me.
Yeah, definitely. There's something about having very clean looking slides when you're presenting or giving a lesson. So it's not like very chaotic. It's not all over the place, and it's succinct. And I think naturally your human eye would rather pay attention to something that looks good than something that doesn't, right? Have you ever seen the video on YouTube, like the worst presentation ever?
I think I've seen that, yeah.
Yeah. If you haven't seen it, go to YouTube and just put in worst prezzo ever. And a guy will go through like the steps of, or like what the worst things you could do in a presentation are. And I've shown that to 7th grade kids too. It's fantastic. But anyway, yeah, I think having really nice looking slides is a good thing.
Absolutely. And now Slides, even though they do update slides on a regular basis, updating the template side of things will really help a lot of our presentations go farther.
Yes, for sure. So what's going on, in the future? Like what's going on next week for you?
So Model Schools and Amy Kesey, who is our coordinator, she is actually working with educators in Ohio for the Holiday Storytelling Extravaganza, which is really exciting.
That sounds awesome.
So what's happening is that a lot of educators are able to sign up to be able to read and over Zoom all of their favorite holiday stories. And teachers in their classes can go and sign up for time slots. And it's Monday the 16th and Tuesday the 17th from 8 to 3. And I'm really looking forward to be able to logging on a couple of them.
How can teachers, get access to that?
If they reach out to me through email, PM, anything along those lines, I can send out links.
Awesome. That sounds so much fun.
I'm really looking forward to it.
Cool. All right. Well, we are reaching near the end of our time here. Allie, how can we find you?
So I am in district every Tuesday. So please flag me down if you'd like, or go ahead and email me, aglassman@westhillschools.org. And then you can always PM me, anything like that, and we can schedule a time.
That sounds awesome. Awesome. And for me, you can find my booking page on the bottom of my email signature. If you wanted to sign up for time for either one of us, or just go over something that we've talked about in a podcast or not, we could do something else too. Any needs that you have instructionally.
Or we like to chat.
Yeah. Or we can just chat. We can have a cup of coffee together. That works.
We do enjoy those.
I know, me too. All right. You can also find the podcast. There's a link to the site underneath the Tech Treasures document that's in the Tech Help bookmarks in Chrome. You can find us there. You can find us on YouTube. You can find us on Spotify. We're everywhere you want to be.
We're working on it. Let's go. Absolutely.
Yeah, we're trying. Awesome. All right. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you, everybody.